Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Wisconsin Badgers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To the air, it's Lewis. That's caught. It's Miller. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Price. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Colorado, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Dupree. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers, as they get on the board
thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the catch in space. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass rush closing in.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dupree. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Price. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Grab behind the line. It's Barry Johnson. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel looking like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Price.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but to what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Barry Johnson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The back's got it. They'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. It's another first down as they get near the 50 now.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Moving the receiver now before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's first and goal.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. It's Price. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Handoff to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Looking right. This one caught. Finds room at the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Colorado. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Lewis. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a fumble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Dupree. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Barry Johnson. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Badgers come up to the line in a hurry up. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers!
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lewis. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's how you close a half of them. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Sure hands. It's Barry Johnson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play. And now we got 4th down.
The Badgers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And they'll kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buffaloes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On first and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Dupree. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at midfield. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Barry Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the Badgers will line up on first and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass and that he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Griffin. Brings her in the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
And the Badgers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you don't normally expect a corner to make a tackle like this, but he saves a touchdown. What a play by the young corner.
Second and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the result of that scramble, almost a touchdown on that 3rd down. Heck of a job to keep that play alive. I thought he might be able to get there, but now they got a shot here on 4th and goal.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Oh, he's lost the ball. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Offense makes their way on the field. Receiver in motion now. Looks right for a quick completion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, but you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Dupree. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Badgers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires. Now they got a tough decision here on 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I love the call here to send the linebacker after the quarterback, and we have seen so many linebackers with the ability to rush the quarterback in their days of playing at Wisconsin. T.J. Watt stands out. Going back to Chris Borland, who had the ability to blitz. T.J. Edwards. Somehow, some way, don't you feel like you got to get J.J. Watt in here? Technically, he's a defensive lineman, but he was just so good at rushing the quarterback. We'll call him a linebacker as well.
Pressure is coming. He misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Buffaloes will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run the option. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Badgers pick up enough for a first down here. Using his legs, it's Dupree. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Finding some room at the 25.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how the...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Now the try for two. They'll run the option. Here comes a handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. The sure hands, it's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown.
He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Close to the tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this first down to keep this drive alive, but late in the game, not getting the first down. I think this one's all but over.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here. 2-minute clock with the running game. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Handoff in a single back formation. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Coming up, second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did.